Here we go, guys, an Ex30, which is exercise that takes roughly 30 minutes. So Ex30. Equipment for today is a standard kettlebell, which I work with an 8 kilo on a regular basis. If you want to push yourself, take it a little higher. If you don't bother about that, just go with 8. Don't really need to go lower than 6, guys. Some lightweight dumbbells. Girls, 1 kilos. Boys, maximum of 1.5 kilos. So you don't need to go big or anything. And that's it. Are you ready to go, guys? Your first exercise is a kettlebell pickup. I will be doing a little bit of this with you, and I want you to just put some music on in the background and just play it over. We have got 8 exercises for 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pickups. And pop it back down again. So we pick it up, squeeze your bum at the top, and as you pick it up, I do my kettlebell pickup slightly different. It's like a basic deadlift. It's a great warm-up exercise, mobility, works your lower abs and your ass and your inner thighs. Keep that going, gang. Again, really pay attention to placing that kettlebell behind the heels, and it doesn't really matter how heavy that kettlebell is, you will do the exercise right every single time. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Put that down. I will put some music, not music, on some sound on my timer in a second. You're going to be running backwards and forwards, guys. Let's go. So we're running, touching. Again, remember, this is home exercise. You can take it out in the garden if you want to. Keep going, running forwards and backwards. So 4 little steps forward, 4 little steps backward. Make sure your area is clear so you don't have any slip trip incidences or break your toe. Keep going, gang. Another 15 seconds. So these are 8 rounds of 40 seconds with 10 seconds. Still not turn that sound up with a bell. I know how you like the bell going. Oh, you got some good tunes playing. Time out. Okay. Next exercise we've got is a side lunge with a suitcase. Okay, so we're going to have that kettlebell in the right hand. Okay, so we're literally going to do a side lunge. Pick it back up. Suitcase. Pick it back up. Side lunge. Pick it back up. Suitcase down at the side of the ankle. Side lunge. Pick it back up. Suitcase down at the side of the ankle. Keep that going, guys. When I stick the arm out, that's just to keep it balanced for me. You've got another 8 seconds on this exercise. Again, no big shakes on this one. This is just like prelim warm-up, okay? Time. 10 seconds again. Make sure your kettlebell and your lightweight dumbbells are out of the way. We've got a side-side shuffle. So it's 2 little side steps one way. Let's go. So, side shuffles. Now I'm going to keep that fairly tight. My feet are together. Keep that going. Okay, and you don't want to be doing my little ponies across the room. Remember, the smaller the movement, the bigger the squats are. Okay, you can also do a little skate into it. So a little side lunge and a skate into it. So you get a big old stretch. 15 seconds left. We're then going to do the suitcase side lunge on the opposite side. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to give it a darn good go, gang. Keep it going. Okay, just me and you in your living room. So, start with the kettlebell on the opposite side. I'm going to lunge across the body with the opposite leg. Let's go. So, side lunge. Pick it back up. Arm goes out. Place it down by the ankle. Pick it back up again. So, again, a little bit of coordination required. And for those of you that go, I don't do coordination, got to use your brain, guys, when you exercise. Otherwise, not a lot of point. Keep that going. That just means that you're passing the responsibility onto somebody else. And there I go, banging the drum again. Dum, 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 dum. Hopefully I'm not breaking any copyright rules. Ha. Time. Okay, and we've got our hand walks. Now I know very well I won't be able to do the hand walk, but I'm going to give it a go. So let's go. So you've got a little hand walk, and we're leaning over on one toe, pausing that down there, and then you're going to do 2 jacks. Little hand walk and 2 jacks. Keep that going. Alternative, if you don't want to do the hand walk, use the same muscle groups, it's just not hard on the wrists. 20 seconds, guys, of your 1 hand walk, 2 power jacks. Or that little standing toe touch. If you're doing the standing toe touch, hands come on there, keeping the back nice and tall. Time. Okay, so from there, we're going to do a clean squat and tricep. Let's go. So we're going to go clean, press, tricep. Let's make it 2 triceps, eh? So 2 triceps. So back to your little cleans. Snatch straight up. Okay, depending on when you're watching this, remember it's the one for the archives, but I've been watching the Olympic weight training. So the snatch. Okay. I think some of you have just got 3 red lights there, guys. It's like watching the women's category. Keep going for me. Time. Down on the floor, we've got waist whittle. So in a plank position, you're going to hold it like that, and then you're going to dip your hip bone to the floor. Off you go, guys. So it's on your toes, both of them. Dip the hip, and then dip the hip. Okay. Again, struggling with this toe. The only videos that I actually show you are when I'm broken, and it's a little bit boring, really. Wash stains, broken toes, COVID, yada yada yada, sick parents. Oh man, boring. It's the only time I have a video because I've got a drama in my life. 3, 2, 1. Time out. On your feet, gang. So grab your kettlebell. So we're going into some 10-second rounds here. You've got just 2 exercises. You're going to have the kettlebell like that. Okay, and you're going to hold it up there like so. And we're going to squat down. Okay, so are we ready? So holding it high, squatting down. And I'm going to try and let my elbows go down to the thighs. Then you've got 10 seconds of bicep curls. So we've got a goblet squat and a bicep curl. And I'm not fanning around with the weight, I'm just holding it. Back up, make sure the toes are forwards and feet are in, hold it tight. And again, we're going down for that squat. Done right, keep going for me. You should always feel your lower abdominals when you're doing this exercise. Okay, keeping the feet in that position. Or if you're easily bored, like me, you can have a little wander around. But when we go back to the bicep, back to the squat, adjust the feet, toes forwards, up it goes, and in. Keep squatting. It's not overly uncomfortable, not overly nice, but I've got that handle, it's just touching there, keeping me upright. Bicep curls, guys. Bicep curls. So we're going to keep going. Well, you are. And it's always nice to get some feedback, remember? Okay, and we're going back to our little squats again now, gang. Back to our squats. Do get feedback from yous. I don't really want it off of YouTube, in all honesty. Back to squats. These videos are like private but format. If somebody manages to pick it up, they probably won't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, and back for your goblet squat for me again. So the goblet squat. So when I'm coming down, those elbows are coming down there for me. Back to your bicep curls. So this is your 10th round. It's all together. And then you've just got one more round to do. So we've got 12 exercises in this round. You had it? Okay, right. So back to your goblet. Make sure those toes are in, and we don't want to be going out there, because if you're coming in and then you try and take your elbows down to touch where I say, your knees will be going in, and we'll be switching all those things off. Last set of bicep curls. Hope your arms have survived that. You should have popped the heart rate up as well, because you're using a lot of muscle groups, which is great. Got a bit of a challenge for you in a minute. Time. Okay. Right, so 5 minutes going on the clock. Get your lightweight dumbbells out here, guys. So we've got our lightweight dumbbells out, and this is an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. But I don't expect you to count, because you've already got to do your counting. So we are going to be starting off with 50 punches. So we've got 50 punches, yeah? Okay. They're going to go down, and then you're going to be doing 15 reverse jacks. Okay, so that's toe touch and then up 15. And then from there, you're going to be picking this up, and we're going to return back to, but we're just going to add a press up. So it's a squat and press. So 50 dumbbells, punches, 15 reverse power jacks, 10 squat presses. Are you ready, team? Start with a 50. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, it's up to you how you count them. Count them in your head, not out loud, because you'll hyperventilate. So it's 50 of those punches. As soon as you've done 50 of those punches, it's 15 of those reverse power jacks. And then some of you are already finishing on those 50s, I can tell. Okay, so into your reverse power jacks for 15. And then after you've done that, gather the kettlebell. You can have it either way around. Back to that little squat. But this time, you've got to press just for 10. As soon as you completed that, that's one round. Then you go back to doing your 50 punches, your 15 reverse power jacks, and your 10 squat presses. You've got 4 minutes left on the clock. How many rounds can you get out, guys? If you can try and get one round a minute out, that would be awesome. But I suspect some of you will be going slightly faster than that. Some of you will be going slightly slower than that. That's fine. But depending on how many times you do this video, you can get competitive with yourself. Try and beat your own targets. That's all we're after. That's what I really like about home exercise. Working online and putting it out as a medium. That, you know what, you haven't got that bravado about what you wear, where you're going to stand, who's going to talk to you, who's not going to talk to you. Just all that rubbish, you know. It's all gone. Hope they play the right music. You play your own music, you know, all of those things. It's so much better. So life's so much easier when you're doing this. It just removes all those barriers. Time is short. Exercise is free. And time, yeah, tickety boom. Oh, that's me waffled on. Hopefully I have killed a little bit of your time. We're coming up to nearly halfway, guys. So those 50 dumbbell presses, those 15 reverse power jacks, and those 10 squats with a kettlebell press. You are officially halfway of your 5 minutes. So some of you will be well and truly into your third set. Some of you will be coming up to finish your third set. Some of you smart arses might be even smashing your fourth set. Some of you might have just put me on pause and gone to make a cup of tea. As long as it's not wine, it's all right. Two minutes left, guys. So if you're on that countdown, try and push it. Watch you don't overly flick those arms out and you punch across. The dumbbell punches are great for working the waist. For those of you that message me, talk to me, those people who are in classes are always saying you want to work your waist a little bit more. That's down to you guys. You can brace and turn and move. We've got a lot of exercises for the waist in today's workout. Dumbbell punches, waist whittles, side lunges, suitcases. What else we got on our list of exercises that will catch you? Side to side shuffles. So we've got loads of stuff that will catch your waist. 1 minute, 15 seconds left, gang. And I'm going to give you a very short breather because I am mean and nasty. But remember, you are watching this on video, so your break can be as long as you want to. Only joking, not really. Make sure you stay with it. I'm going to give you a maximum of 30 seconds breather at the end of it, and we will be officially halfway through our workout. Excuse me coming up really close and personal to the camera. It's not that I want to see what you're doing. See how long we've been working out for. Oh yeah, 16 minutes. "30 seconds left, guys. Are you going to be one of the people that do 6 or 7 rounds, or 5 rounds, or 4 rounds? Whatever you get, it's all good. 15 seconds left. Now, what I want you to do is remember these amounts. 50 on the punches, 15 on the reverse power jacks, 10 on the squat shoulder presses. 3, 2, 1, time out. Okay, so next time you hear that bell, that'll be 20 seconds breather. I'm going to give you time to go and fetch a kettlebell, and we are literally just going to repeat all of that, guys. It's going to be a different exercise with the 10-second round. So that's your first little breather. So I'm just going to click it back onto 40 seconds. So go grab your kettlebell. That's all you need for the first round. Make sure your dumbbells are out of the way. And just remember those 50 punches, those 10 reverse power jack, 15 reverse power jacks, and the 10 shoulder presses. So we're going into our 40-second round. So it was a warm-up round to start with. Now it's a gather your breath back round. Pick-ups, let's go. So again, make sure you're reaching through it. And again, posting it through, as I call it. As you go through there, again, if you take the kettlebell forwards, you tend to pick up the weight from here and it goes into there. If you've got the kettlebell behind you, you're loading it down. When you pick it up, it just goes straight into your glutes. Good, eh? You've got another 10 seconds. So remember, we've got a mix of cardio and weights on this round, just 8 exercises. 3, 2, 1, time out. Put the kettlebell to the side. You've got your running backwards and forwards. Keep it to 4 steps forward and 4 back. You ready? Go on then. So, touch, touch. Keep that going. Woo. Throw your glasses. Keep it coming, guys. Let you play some good tunes in the background. Like I said, if you're watching this, this is mainly aimed at Soul Fitness members, and it's home workouts for when I am not working online. 2, 1, time. So we have now got our side lunge and suitcase. Okay, so I'm going to do one side lunge, one suitcase. So one side lunge. Let's dip a little touch in there. Okay, and then down by the side, pick it back up. One side lunge, get that waist again, and then back to your suitcase. Keep that going, gang. So I don't mind which arm you start with. I haven't told you right or left. I've just said you've just got to be in charge of which one you do. So just remember, if it's in that hand, it'll be that leg that moves. Excuse me. . Time. Put this out the way. We've got our side shuffle. Remember, you've got two variations of it. You can keep the feet narrow, or you can go for that skater touch. Let's go. So side to side, touch down, or skate it across. Keep going for me. If you're moving that way, it's always the opposite arm that comes across. So you're reaching across. Remember I said that these will catch your waist, and this is how it catches the waist. 15 seconds left. And then we've got to change sides on that suitcase. Okay, so getting that suitcase in the hand. So again, just the opposite side. I'm not giving you a right or a left. Let's go. So lunge it over. I'm now touching the heel to get more waist, bringing it in, touching it down. Okay. There are other variations of this that you can do. You can just keep the kettlebell in the hand all the way through if you wanted to, so that would just touch down. But I don't want to get it too confusing. It's a light and fluffy break. Now you've got another 10 seconds, and then you've got to, we're going to be doing the hand walk. Remember I gave you options last time. And time. So you can either do one hand walk, and this time I think we'll do 2 power jacks, or you can do your standing toe touch. Let's go. So it's 1 hand walk, 2 power jacks, or a standing toe touch, or you can just do your hand walk. You can do a hand walk press up if you want to. Guys, if I've got some of my guys who I train watching, you could do, you know what to do on the hand walk press up. I use it on you on loads of times. 20 seconds. This is exercise 6 of 8. Okay, so re-grab that kettlebell. So we've got our clean and 2 triceps. So up, 2 triceps. Okay, so again, remember I've been watching the Olympics today, so we're going to be pretending we're lifting big weights. Sorry. Okay. Keep going. So that's clean and 2 triceps. Remember I learnt the art of distraction a long time ago. If you're wondering what that pillock's talking about, that's me. Hopefully I'm distracting you a little bit from the work that you're doing. Love it or hate it. Time. Down on the floor. Planks, waist whittles. So dropping onto your elbows and your toes and dipping the hip from one side to the other. You can do this on the knees, guys, if you wanted to. Also, if you're watching this on a rerun, you could use a broomstick to work the waist. Okay, so just remember I've just stuck that as a little bit of strength, a little bit of spine and core, and most of all a bit of waist. 15 more seconds left, guys, on those waist whittles. Remember, you can always take a breather as well. It's not a compulsory 40 seconds work. Time out. Okay, right, so go back, grab your kettlebell. I told you it's going to be a repeat thing. So I'm just going to go back to the 10-second rounds. And we are literally going to knock off a round. So we're just going to do 5 rounds this time. So you're going to be starting with the kettlebell, whichever way up that you feel comfortable with it, holding it on the chest, and then we're going to be doing that narrow goblet squat in 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. So check those feet, elbows coming down to the sides of the knees, keeping that up there, don't letting it drop low because that'll tuck you forwards. Okay, stay up top. Let's go bicep curls. Keep that going. So again, just builds intensity by repetition. Hold it high, adjust those feet if you're having a little wander around. Okay, keep going. Hold it high and squat down again. Okay. What am I talking about? It's bicep curls. You know that. You've just shouted at the telly or whatever medium you're watching it on. Yeah? I'm an idiot. Okay, you don't have to agree. Let's go. Squats. Bicep curls. Just going to do a little time check as well. Okay, I'm going to make this our last round, I think. Okay, so you've got one more round of squats, please. One more round of squats. Remember, this is an Ex30 that I've built it out there to contain some AMRAPs. Okay, and our final set of bicep curls. Repeat exercises. And again, if you wanted to make your own variation of this up, you can do. Make your own exercises up, guys. Keep it simple, though. Time. Right, so we're going back to our AMRAPs. So as many rounds as possible. I'm going to take a minute off it, so we're going to be working out for 4 minutes. But because you've done this before, because you've got a target to chase, and you might think I'm mad, but I'm not. And I know some of you can do it, and I want you to let me know if you can. I've taken a minute off the timer. You've got the same 3 exercises, 50 dumbbell punches, 15 reverse power jacks, 10 clean and presses with a kettlebell. This time, you've only got 4 minutes, and I know some of you are up for the challenge to do exactly the same, if not more, in 4 minutes than you did in 5. Are you ready? Get those dumbbells ready in 3, 2, 1, go. 50 punches. So as soon as you've done your 50 punches, you're going to go straight to your reverse power jacks. As soon as you've done your 15 reverse power jacks, you're going to do your 10 squat presses. So your 10 squat presses from the chest. And then it's back to the 50. Like I said, I know that some of you are going to do it. Drop me a message if you do. So I know that some of you are really competitive with yourself and you're going to get this, okay? I wanted to bring this whole video, intro and the lot, in under 30 minutes. Mainly because it's Sunday afternoon, it's my last day off, and I'm making a video at 5:30 in the afternoon. And I've got my hot tub going, it's sunny outside, and I'm here talking to you. Hey. Dog's barking. It's real, guys. Dog set another one off. 50 dumbbell punches, 15 reverse power jacks, and 10 squat presses. Makes the change from hearing the chickens first thing in the morning, doesn't it, guys? So you always know what time of day it is. Can you hear the chickens in the morning? Dog barking in the afternoon. Over halfway, guys. That is 1.5 minutes gone. Get your finger out. Let's work it. So it's 50 punches, 15 reverse power jacks, 10 of those squat presses. Now, if you were thinking about lowering the weight because you're slowing down, that's not what an AMRAP's about. Unless you're in really physical pain, struggle a little bit, try and get the amounts out there. It's not that, oh, I'm doing less than what I did last time. You're trying to get better, you're trying to get fitter. By dropping the weight, you're not going to get better and you're not going to get fitter. It's called cheating, guys. But again, if you are physically hurting from holding a weight or it's hurting your back, change the exercise. You've got lots of experience in doing that. 1 minute, 40 seconds left, guys. This video will get dropped on Monday, the 12th of August, 2024. And I'm going to release it. Actually, that's not a good idea. I was going to release it just before I go to bed, around about 12 o'clock tonight. But I might wake all you up on WhatsApp, so I'm not going to do that. 1 minute left, gang. Or shall I? Ha ha ha. No, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Again, I put these videos out on YouTube because it's easier for me to publish them out, copy them, and then send them out on WhatsApp. It's just easier for my little non-technical brain. "35 seconds left. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do more rounds in 4 minutes that you did in 5? I think you are. But then you're going to know what I'm going to ask, don't you? Why the hell didn't you do more when you had 5 minutes to do it in and you were fresher? 10 seconds, guys. Come on, don't stop. Nearly there. You'll hear the bang. Time. Weights down. Step away from the weights. And that's your lot from me today, guys. That will get released. I am going to be releasing more little videos like that over August, just to keep things going, so you've got some new stuff to go back to. Enjoy.